When we last left off, the our group was in the Black Noon Gauntlets trying to discover the fate of Fazil from his friend Usa's request. They have gone through this Black Noon Gauntlet, the gauntlet set up by the Black Noon Gang, Thieves Guild, for training recruits. If you're able to successfully get to the end of the gauntlet and recover one of the coins, you become a member. That's the only catch. So they're in here trying to find Fazil, who, young and stupidly, thought he could handle it and has been gone for a few days. You made your way through some traps, some caverns, looted a dead thief, and you had come to this last area and fought some Zolgas who were conversing about something up ahead, but you didn't know their language, so whatever they were talking about beyond the scope of your knowledge. But the combat went well, and we'll pick up back in these caves.
They were probably talking about their kids' dance recital coming up.
Yeah.
They really didn't want to miss.
Mm-hmm. It was a husband and wife team. Just, they were discussing their grocery list. Do you have the Costco card?
Do we need to get gas this time?
Mm.
Of course we do. We always need to get gas when we go there. It's cheaper there than anywhere else.
Could you please stop skipping on the toilet paper? Get the good stuff. The other stuff's too rough for me.
I feel like we're forgetting something. Oh, human livers. That's what we're forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, there's some.
Just a reminder of what these Zolgaths look like. They're nightmarish.
Yeah.
horrible, mutated faced lizard folk.
What was the movie that you said the creature looked like it was from?
Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, I actually looked at a picture of the Pumpkinhead thing, and it looked very similar to that.
Yeah.
It's amazing how similar.
Yeah, I didn't think I was too far off.
See, I think Pandorum when I see it, probably because the spears and the holsters in the back makes me think of the spines growing out of the back of the Pandorum mutants.
Have you seen Pumpkinhead?
No.
All right. Next time we have a get-together and there's a movie, we need to remember to watch Pumpkinhead.
I will look up Pumpkinhead. Because I think I'm thinking of Rawhead Rex.
Yeah, that's not it.
Oh, it looks very similar to the poster.
Yeah. And the monster is a fairly well done practical monster. It's not CGI. You know, it's from the time where they built that monster. And when it's in the shadows and creepy, it looks great. But when it comes out in the daylight to murder people, you're like, oh, that's a dude in a rubber suit.
Oh, yeah, it does look very much like that.
No.
God, I miss the days of real monsters.
Oh, did you just see it?
No, I'm just tired of this I'm tired of that particular conversation in general.
Oh, I miss the days of practical effects?
Yeah, like, we get it.
First time saying it, but all right.
I do miss it, though.
You and every dude in his 40s feels the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we're basic.
No, we're not basic.
We're basic for 40-year-old dudes, dude.
No, we're not. We're cool and hip. We're with it.
Like, also, the kids and they're always throwing their stuff on your lawn.
I don't even have a lawn. I don't give a shit what they do out there.
I can't afford a lawn.
Yeah, I'm in my
Putting
40s.
the
I
in
can't
front of
afford a
things
lawn.
unnecessarily.
Well, let's
I
get...
know. That I
Mahogany,
agree
are you
with.
on the internet? Are you on the Zoom with us?
That used to get on my nerves with my dad. We're going to go to the Walmart. There's only one, Dad.
No, there's more than one.
There's only one in our town.
Are you going to the regular Walmart or the super Walmart?
There's only the Super Walmart, isn't there?
The Walmart neighborhood grocery.
Y'all have one of those now?
Not in
No.
Walterboro, no. I tried to not banter, Jeff. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
You care a little. I feel it. I hear you breathing.
I think I actually care more than Jeff does on the Knights games. and I'm a contributing factor.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I've just gotten numb to it.
Oh, Jeff, I want you to feel again. Roll initiative. I'll make a combat happen. I wasn't planning for it, but if it'll make you feel better, I'll throw some monsters on the screen.
Oh, that's right. This is like a skill dungeon.
Y'all did an actual combat with Zolgus.
Yeah, but what did you call it? You said it was a...
what is it called? An invasion, an incursion?
It's a gauntlet.
Yeah. As far as rules go, I think it's classified as a particular style of skill check things where there's not a set map, but there's set degrees of success and then a plethora of objects to get through. But it's fun, and well, I hope it's fun. And so we're in it now. I can't remember. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's suffering any ill effects, except I think Vindicatori might still have he's not still sick. Nobody's still sick. He's still got a disease. That's what it is.
He's got the crud.
I mean, he's still got a little bit of that crud, but nothing we can do about that today. There's an open pathway further into this gauntlet. I believe Grimly was taking the lead on this one.
No, I was second.
And then we had Vindicatori, and then I was pulling up the rear.
All right. Let's get these Zolgus off the map, and I bet you guys set up here in your marching order. Okay. Grimly, you come up to the mouth of the next part of this cave. Give me a perception check. Or, I think for you particularly, you could give me a cave lore check.
I mean, that's better. That's like much lower DC.
I'm not going to tell you, but normally if you have a specific lore, the DC is lower.
Yeah. The DC is lower, but so is the plus. I'll gamble.
Okay. You come up to the next part of this. That was cave lore. Okay.
That was cave lore. A whopping 12.
Let me just look and see. What's your cave lore is +4.
Mm-hmm.
And your perception is a +7.
+8.
Oh, +8.
Yeah, my initiative is on stealth right now.
Oh, so behind the scenes, the same percentage chance to succeed.
Mm.
The DCs were 4 different. The number was 4 off. It's not like the DC for cave lore was 1 less than the perception. It was significant. It was 4 lower. You still failed.
Yeah. So I was like, if it's like 5 lower, then it makes sense to do cave lore. But if it's not, then either way, it doesn't matter. Rolling an 8 wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm. So you make your way through the cave, and with your dark vision, you're able to see very well. The stone ahead, it takes on kind of a different sheen. Even with your dark vision and not being able to see color, there's like a different hue to it. And just as your brain starts to try to figure out what that is, you get hit in the back.
Oh.
Ragnar and Vindicatori and El Morado can see a hammer fall down like on a swing behind Grimly and hit her square in the back, pushing her forward.
Bullshit.
What kind of Looney Tunes ass trap is this?
You take 3 bludgeoning damage from the hit. And then as the
why did Vindicatori take damage?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, do you have them both highlighted?
I mean, I didn't know I had anything highlighted.
Oh, that's right. We can control Vindicatory
I
now,
gave y'all
can't we?
control so he could split
okay.
stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now you see the troubles I have by forgetting I've got things highlighted when I push buttons.
Button pushing.
I mean, like, it must have auto-highlighted both of us when I started up, because I didn't...
Anyway, give me a reflex save.
Why?
As you fall towards the strange.
I have to select at least
rock.
one token. Now, that's what I'm used to, is having to select at least one token before I can push the first button.
Is that a hammer that smacks her into a hole?
It was. The hammer knocks you forward. As you know, forward, you go to hit the rocks, you put your hands out to catch yourself, natural reflexes, but the rocks give way. Luckily, you're fast enough to like put your hands out to the side before you slide down too far. You slide down enough just to take a little bit of damage as the spears under the rock and then these little tubes along the side spurt out acid. You'll take half of this damage.
Ew. That could have been real bad.
And then at the far side of the tunnel now where there's spikes and stuff, you see a creature come out. He's wielding a sword. And he screams, "Die, Zolgoth scum!" And he raises his sword. And then he hesitates. And he has a confused look on his face. What do you do?
Why are you so adorable? I say to him.
I ask his name.
He's a kobold. Fisk.
Fazil.
Is it?
Fazil.
Hi. We're here for you.
You're here for me?
To save you.
You have a friend?
He's
Name?
precious.
What was his friend's name?
Usa?
Usa.
We were sent to because he had not heard from you for a couple days.
Oh shit, that's right. I'm the face. Fuck me. Hi. Yes. We Usa sent us to find you. She was worried that something had befallen you in this gauntlet.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry you almost fell into my masterful trap.
Well, this was you.
Yeah, well, I've been unable to move forward in the gauntlet, and the Zolgiths were getting close. I heard them arguing. I've been waiting for them to come in and taste death and doom. Hold on.
Yeah.
And
What a cute effort.
he goes over and just thank you, my lady. He tips his magical fedora in your direction. He skirts along the side and reaches down to like unsuccessfully try to help Grimly up. Just feel like you could probably get it better on your own. But he's attempting.
I will offer a telekinetic hand.
I will laugh at you both and just kind of hop up. I think I'm pretty super athletic. I just got caught off guard for a second.
Well, this is wonderful news. With the 5 of us, we're sure to get to the center to get the coin I need.
Oh, right. We have to keep going through, don't we?
I mean, the game master talking here. You were hired to find him.
Not help him solve his problem.
If you recall, his family and friends are not thrilled that he's trying to become a member of this Thieves Guild.
Yeah. Like, I feel like out of character, this is Grimly very much showing her low charisma. She's just like laughing at him, like, what did you think? You were gonna actually make it through this by yourself? Like, she thinks it's very absurd that he would have even come in here. And yeah.
Unfortunately, Fazil, we're not here to assist you in accomplishing this task. We're here to bring you home.
Oh, I can't go home without finishing the gauntlet.
Sure you can.
No, you don't understand. I'm good at this.
Okay.
Is that why it took you multiple days to reach a point that took us one?
No,
and
I'm good at the traps and stuff. It was the Zolgus, the beefy. Was not expecting Zolgus to be in the gauntlet.
There
Well,
are other
what
ways.
did you expect?
Traps, tricks, mazes.
There's other ways for you to put those talents to use than joining with a thieves guild. Your family's very concerned about you. Can
My
I roll a
family is also,
diplomacy?
yeah, my family's also very poor.
And they're about to be short one idiot if you don't come home.
Oh, shit. Not a very good diplomacy check.
Mm-mm. I appreciate you finding me, but I intend to finish this.
Are there no better options for you than joining a thieves guild?
I wouldn't say there aren't other options. There's definitely other options. We could continue to live, um, paycheck to paycheck, barely surviving, living off the same gruel. Hopefully no one else in my family gets sick and is unable to work. Thieves Guild, while might lack some reputation, it does not lack in funds. Besides, this will be the hard part. After this, I can just help them design traps. It's what I'm good at. It's what I'm best at.
Well, your trap did catch our cave expert off guard.
I mean,
Again, I am sorry you were so close to permanent death. Or at least severe maiming.
Huddle up, team. What do we do? Do we let him carry on? Do we conk him over the head and drag him back? Do we say, well, we found him, he's fine, and go back?
I mean, what if something happens to him going forward?
It's not just the Black Moon coins. There's also talk of treasure. I might could get enough treasure at the end of this maze to not even have to join the guild.
Now that sounds like a better idea.
So you're all for helping him finish?
Well, if he's here for treasure, and the treasure would be more likely to get him not to join a guild, then I think that is a better option.
Okay, I'm down for whatever. I'm just the face and the boomstick.
So, we should finish the maze?
Sure.
What you think, Grumman?
Just stay out of the way, kid. Come on.
Well then, back the way you came. Because this is a dead end.
Just everybody keep your eye out for traps, and we will keep our eye out for monsters.
Well, my suggestion is we let him lead the check for traps, since he's the expert.
Make one little mistake.
I don't know how comfortable I am letting Toker be the guy, the NPC run by Toker, be the guy to lead us through a dungeon that's also led by Toker.
Oh no, he critically failed every check.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to fight my demon lord.
No, it's just, no, I'll be quiet. I almost said something that could be a spoiler. Okay. Yeah, so you guys head back the way you came. The long cavern where you found the dead body. When you get to that point, he goes, there was a body here earlier. Some monsters must have come and got it. He keeps making his way along the path, and you get back to where it was like the four-way split. And you went with the way that had the most recent tracks, which were his. But now you're at a can't remember what the role was there.
Yeah, I had already determined which was the smart way to go.
That's right.
But he didn't go that way
Yeah, then
because
we
he
called
wasn't
his
smart.
tracks.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
And that's why I say let the little idiot stay behind me.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Well, when we get back to this spot, you'll point out that this is the smart way to go, and let's just see what his role is and if he agrees. Do y'all see that?
See
Mhm.
the
The
12.
total?
The result,
total?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this way might be better, but
Yeah. Give me that and 2 cents, and I'll have 2 cents. Follow me. Oh.
he reluctantly lets you take the lead.
Yeah, I'll keep him between us.
Okay.
That way I can kick him in the butt if he does something stupid.
Ahead, you come across the cave after about 20 or 30 yards with just a slight decline downward. The cave becomes smoother, like instead of weather worn or chiseled stone, it's almost like smooth board. And it almost semicircles over you and becomes like a flat walkway where your feet are. And then your dark vision around the next corner, you come across an iron portcullis. It's got a very large, like a comically large lock on the front of it. Like a padlock.
Okay. So there's a portcullis with a padlock, and it's comically large, you say?
Yeah.
Look around at everything else because I'm thinking that's supposed to distract you.
Inspect like the walls and stuff around it.
Okay.
I'll also roll perception to keep an eye open too. Oh, I'm on it.
Yeah, Emeraldo's really on it. Grimly, did somebody else roll too?
Mm-mm.
There it is.
No.
There's Jeff for that natural 20. You don't hear or see anything out of the ordinary, but Jeff, you notice that you can almost hear dust on the other side of the portcullis because you can see through it and hear through it. You can almost hear when the dust hits the ground on the other side of the portcullis. It's such a perfectly like acoustically like amplifying hallway beyond that portcullis.
And I will whisper to them and let them know what I'm noticing that there's the sound. And that way, if they can think of why that would be a problem, let them think about it.
Expecting some sort of ambush.
Well, you guys stumped on what to do with the padlock because I'm fairly good at picking locks.
Well,
No,
I'm concerned
dummy.
about what's beyond the padlock.
Probably the coins we're searching for. And other traps, I'm sure.
His certainty makes me certain that there's an ambush.
Why do I feel
Or
like
some
his life expectancy is not going to be that long?
I'll have you know in these notes they say I'm in book 3.
No.
Which probably means at the first sign of trouble, you're going to do the kobold charge, which is running away.
I made some stuff up, but he does have a special ability called hurried retreat. He does seem like he can skitter out of trouble pretty fast.
He's a skedaddler.
He basically gets an increase to his AC against attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, so I'm guessing whatever we need to do it quietly and be ready for something to attack us when they know we're by the door.
Yeah.
Which means if we know that they're going to attack us by the door, we could lay in ambush ourselves while Fazil picks the lock.
I have not heard anybody.
Why?
This is just from the description I've just got was the acoustics in that area are very good. So it just means I don't think I'm not hearing anything from the other side, correct?
You're literally, you can hear the dust, like any dust fall, like you can hear anything over there, but there's nothing making noise right now aside from like some dust, maybe a gentle breeze every once in a while, a little louder than you expect.
Quiet. Too quiet.
Okay, let's go. Unlock the door.
Make sure there's no traps on that lock or the door.
Indeed. Do I have to do another perception check for
No,
that?
your perception check was good enough to know that there's no. It does not appear to be trapped. It's large. It seems like it'd be a very heavy lock.
Hmm. Okay, because yeah, I'm not gonna send the kid to do it because that's crazy.
I can assist by holding up the lock with a telekinetic hand so that it doesn't drop.
Okay. Does that give me any? You got a roll for that? Is that a mechanical thing?
Is the lock light bulk or less?
Without getting over there and messing with it, you're not sure, but it does not seem like your telekinetic hand. It seems like it would be too heavy by looking at it.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. So just a thievery check, yeah? Question mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's a pretty good thievery
That
check.
is a success. You get in and you pick the lock, and it snaps open, and it begins to slide off the hook. I'll give you either a reflex or just a plain old strength roll, or let's see,
They're the same.
an attack roll. I mean,
Oh, I think attack might be better. I mean, do what? Like an unarmed attack?
an armed attack.
No,
Yeah.
I'll do reflex, please.
Okay.
Is it a just
Your unarmed
roll?
attack is +10
Is it? I see +6.
that's for your second map.
Huh.
What are you
I
looking
see.
at?
I'm looking at. Oh, okay. I was just looking at. Where was I at? I was on. I was on some screen.
Yeah, because
I don't
my
know.
my unarmed attack is
I
plus
was on. I
six.
was on my proficiencies.
Oh yeah,
Looking
yeah.
at that. Okay. Yeah, I'll do my unarmed attack then.
Okay. To try and grab it before it hits the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Punch it out of the air. Oh
Can
no!
I get a? Can I get a whatchamacallit on that?
If you want to re-roll that natural one, sure.
I sure do. Cause WTF, mate.
To
Hey,
a natural 20.
that's better.
I got to see your dumb little choo-choo train.
Look at him. I always keep forgetting, and then he shows up and it just lights up my life.
I love the fact that he has to wear the Groucho Marx glasses to avoid copyright lawsuits.
And the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you undo the lock, it slides off. Even the sound of the lock sliding off the latch reverberates a sound down the hallway and back that hurts everyone's ears just a little bit. If you reach out, you catch the lock before it hits the ground real smoothly. There's no sound at all, just like a basketball going directly through a hoop, just a swoosh. And the gate slides open without any sound, well oiled, well greased. You notice that the lock it was on is also well greased, like part of the trap was the lock falling and making a loud sound.
Indeed.
The hallway itself ahead of you is about 50 feet. And it's perfectly smooth, acoustically augmented hallway.
Okay. Well, I just double check that my earplugs are where they need to be, and then let's keep moving.
I'm assuming we should probably roll stealth to go through here quietly to
Oh,
avoid
absolutely.
hurting our ears.
Well, I actually put some cloth in my. I'll wad up some cloth, put it in my ears. I don't think I got earplugs.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll plug my ears with my fingers.
sure.
Does he have ears
Yes.
that can be plugged? Because then I'll tell him, hey, dummy, put something in your ears.
Okay. He'll follow lead, so will Vindicatori. Vindicatori basically just wrapping 2 fingers around his cloth and sticking them in his ear holes.
Nice.
Ooh, Frakes,
Rocking it tonight. Just rocking it.
That is a fail.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? Jeff, that is a fail. Mahogany, that is a critical fail. None of us are doing good so far. Let's see.
It's like because I got the earplugs in and I don't know how to be quiet. I keep talking louder than I need to.
Oh God, Fazil fails. And Vindicatory. Let's see. Watch him with his +1 be the only success.
Nope.
Critical fail.
Oh, wow.
All right, so. Whoops. Everybody takes that. I'm putting it on everybody now. That's 7 damage. As you creep down the hallway, every misstep, every footfall, every just shoulder clicking on something metal on your gear rockets just a ear-piercing sound into your brain. You've only made it 10 feet out of the 50, and you've each taken 7 damage from the sound. Now that you've felt the effects of this, you realize you could continue to attempt to stealth down this hallway. You could also use perception to try and find a better path down this hallway. Maybe there's something you're missing. And those of you with performance in mind might know of a way to echo sounds, like battle sounds with sounds. Maybe send a sound down the hallway before moving. So your options for getting through this skill-wise have changed to stealth, performance, or perception, if you don't want to keep rolling stealth.
Perception.
And I'll attempt a performance roll.
Okay. That's a success from Emerado, a fail from Ragnar, a fail from Grimly. The critical fails, though. He will stick with stealth. This is his best roll. Critical fail from Fazil. So that was fail, critical fail. Vindicatory will attempt perception instead of stealth. No one to look for a better path now. Jesus, none of us are rolling good.
I rolled okay.
Yeah. The damage for everybody is, I'm going to just go ahead and give it to everybody. 5 this time. 5 more sonic damage. Not as bad as last time.
Damage?
So even with my success, I still take the damage? Or it's just damage to everybody if anybody fails?
Right. The second one.
Wow, that sucks.
You're now 20 feet down the hallway.
And that little shit is near death.
Yeah, the little guy's near death. So Vindicatory will use one of his spells quietly to heal.
We're all kind of...
Yeah, we're all banged up, but he's actually near death.
Oh yeah, he's near death.
He can use his one of his 2 focused, I think. He'll just reach out and lay a hand on Fazil to
Touching me.
Yay.
All right, 3rd attempt.
Do my performance again.
Grimly with a fail. Not rolling great. Jesus. Frakes with a fail. Oh, Jeff with a success. And actually, everybody, hold on.
It doesn't matter, though, right?
Yeah, all it takes is one fail.
Well, if I could choose a better path.
Well, no. The reason the damage is changing is because the successes negate the damage. You take 1 damage from a fail, 2 damage from a critical fail. A success is no damage. A critical success would reduce the damage even more.
Oh, okay.
And then Jeff, I forgot I was going to give you the +1 for the ears things, and you only missed by 1, so everybody get 1 back because that should have been a success last round. Hold on, don't click the button. I'll do it. Never mind. Oh, okay. Hold on, just let me do it because I can highlight everybody and just heal for 1. There we go. So that was a fail from Grimly, a fail from Emerado. So let's see. Stealth with this guy. Aha! So not only did he succeed, he took it down one. So Fazil was extra quiet that turn. And Vindicatory, with his perception, is a success as well. So this round will only be the one damage I just gave you all back. So let me just go back up there and let me just go back up there and take that all away. The critical success also moved you forward, so now you only need to do the check one more time, and you'll be at the end of the hallway. So it's just like every mistake you make sends like it's sonic damage to your brain from the sound. Grimly with a perception, that's a fail.
That was nonsense too.
Nope, no, yeah, that's a fail.
Right over that natural 20 on that die.
Emerado's a success. Jeff is a success, not quite a critical success, even with the 27.
What a weird hazard this is.
Yeah, I like it. The premise of it, just a hallway that's so loud it hurts when you make a noise.
And now that I know that it's not based on, well, one person failed, so everybody takes this amount of damage, it's success, failure, damage scale. I get it.
Fazil, that's a 25 with the +1 from the cotton swabs. That's a critical success on the stealth check. So we're down to no damage. And then watch me crit fail with Vindicatory.
No, he's going to crit succeed. No.
Regular fail. So everybody takes one more damage, but that gets us to the end of the hallway. The end of the hallway, the room opens up. The sounds fade away. Just the echoing loudness, the damage. Your ears kind of stop bleeding. As soon as you exit, the echoing chamber, Vindicatory does a burst heal with the healer's blessing. Given the healer's blessing should when the target gains hit points from healing, Vitality regains 2 additional hit points. So that should be 8. So I'm just going to change that to
no. Vitali gets the hit points. Vindicatory gets the hit points.
No, your words bless a creature with an enhanced connection to vital energy. When the target regains hit points from healing vitality spell, it regains 2 additional hit points. The target regains additional hit points from healer's blessing only the first time it regains hit points from a given healing spell. So a spell that heals the creature repeatedly over a duration would only restore the additional 2 once.
Maybe it just.
So I think what we need to do is
I can only put that on one person though. Targets one living creature. So I won't do that. I'll give myself the focus pull back. Didn't do that, and everybody gets back 6.
Okay. Because I was just going to drag that blessing on to me. But it's not for everybody. It's just for one person. Oh, that hallway sucked.
I got 8 back because of a feat.
Yeah, because I just know I always see that it gives him +2 all the time.
Yeah, that he gets that regardless.
Mm-hmm.
As he does that, though, the reason I had him do that is because as you get to the end of the hall, there is a slight issue. As a creature similar to one you saw earlier was in the next room, and it's been agitated at all the noise coming through. It and its partner. There are 2 large vampire bats in this large chamber. Roll an initiative.
Bats.
Boo.
Man, none of us went good. Begin the encounter. The first giant bat flies down towards Grimly. Target you with its fangs. Nice. Oof. Now we're rolling good. Flies down and hits you for 7 damage. But that's its go. The next one double moves to get next to you as well. Does the same thing. That is also a hit. So fluttering down from the ceiling on Grimly, these two giant bats attack. Oh, that one does 13 damage. And it is El Morado's go.
Emeraldo is going to see these bats attacking my friend, and I'm going to cast Slashing Gust.
Okay.
This one will be at this guy,
That's a hit.
and then this one will be at this guy.
Oh. One hit, one miss.
Right.
Wait,
Hey.
did you do the...
Yeah, I did the map.
Do you have to?
Yes. I'm pretty
No, this
sure.
counts as 2 attacks for your multiple attack penalty, but the penalty doesn't increase until after both attacks.
Oh.
So you hit twice.
Nice.
But if you were to attack a third time, you would be at your third map.
But you can only target 2 creatures with this one spell.
Right, but then with your other action, if you were to like try to stab somebody or something, it would be at your third map.
Yes.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
So 2 hits.
I will roll damage for the first hit. And then I will roll damage for the second hit. Where'd you go? There you went. Bam.
A little better. The second one getting 6. The first one got 3.
And then for my final trick, I will cast. Who's next up in the line?
Ragnar.
Ragnar, you get guidance. I think I can slide that over to you. Boop. Nope, I can't slide that over to you, so just grab that and drop it on yourself.
Is Ragnar's go.
All right. So, my Divine Spark, Scar to Survivor, with initiative, got triggered, so it's on.
Okay.
Then I'll move. The first action is, I take it that still puts me within 10 feet of the bat there.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will do my first attack.
Natural 20. All right. Roll critical damage.
You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
Fucking
Remind me
kill
what
it.
I giggled about later.
Oh, it's got 1 hit point left.
You do 24 damage to it. You do a massive amount of damage to it.
All right. Then I'll do my second attack.
Okay. Second attack is a miss.
All right. Then my third action is I will
You
use.
moved.
Oh, no, that's right. Okay, sorry.
That's all right. It is Fazil's go. He will draw his crossbow. He will target the closest enemy to him and shoot. He will miss. So he drew, he shot, and instead of reloading, he moves back behind Emeraldo. Vindicatori will move up to behind Grimly. Don't worry, Grimly. You look like you're about dead, but I'll fix that. Only got 1 of those left. He'll do a 2-action heal on you. Oh, minimum healing, 9. That's his go, though. Grimly, it is your go.
Right.
One to the north is near death. The one to the south is barely injured.
Feeling that little bit of life surge back into me, I'm gonna target the one to the north. And where the fuck? Excuse you. There we go. Attack.
That's a hit.
Whack him with the hammer.
Max
Nice.
damage. The bat to the north of you crumples under the blow of the Earthbreaker, falling dead to the ground.
I'm gonna target the other one.
Wait, I thought that we already killed one
No,
No.
with the
I
critical
almost
hit.
killed it.
The critical hit didn't kill it, yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Then swinging her Earth Hammer around to the second one for a whopping 13 damage. This creature will then use its attack of opportunity. An adjacent enemy damages the giant bat. It can use a reaction to attack you with its wing. As it flutters from taking the damage, its wings, it critted you. Grimly takes 20 damage.
Jeez.
Goes down to a critical.
I mean, is everything okay at home? Good.
Laugh, Mahogany, so I know that it's okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Like, I'm sorry you can't hear me. I'm dead.
You're not dead.
You're dying. A horrible bat wing death. It is now this bat's go. Seeing Grimly down, it'll finish her off. Then things won't be good at home. No, it moves over to the little rock man. And attempts to bite him. First attack is a miss, and second attack, that's probably going to hit. It does. Second bite attack, getting through the rock man's guard and dealing 9 damage. Whoops, not the bat, dummy. It is now the little gnomes go. And Morado.
Yes, I'm okay doing that. We're just gonna have to do it. All out. Go for the
Force barrage.
Full on force barrage, all 3 actions. That's a 1.
Which is 3 damage.
That's a 2.
Which is 3 damage.
And that's a 3.
Max damage. All right.
Nice.
So the creature takes the first 3 damage, the second 3 damage, and on the third and final missile goes down.
Nice.
Ragnar? Just because she's dying, and I don't know if you had anything you wanted to do before it got back around to Vindicatory.
Let me see real quick. Let me see if I can bind her wounds or stop her from.
Well, if you don't have anything that takes less than a round to do, Vindicatory will be able to stop.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I will heal myself.
Okay. So
with my scar.
We'll just go ahead and have Vindicatory stabilize Grimly on his round. And that will end the encounter. Spoiler alerts, that was the last of the 2 bats that we're going to attack. And then we can we can't hand wave healing because we're not resting. Right? Or do you guys want to take time, take like an hour to heal?
Yeah,
get your focus points back. Yeah, we're kind of in a safe spot here. You can see that the other end of the cave, there's kind of a weird purplish hue, but over the course of tending to wounds and bandaging wounds and just catching your breath, nothing comes out of the weird purplish hue area of the cave. And we'll be back after some quick healing.
We can definitely hear if anything's coming up behind us.
Yeah. After a brief intermission of healing, our adventurers are ready to move forward into the cavern with the purple haze. As you enter this cavern, before you is a large assortment of different fungi growing. In this room, if you have fungus lore, herbalism lore, cave lore, nature, survival, or religion, you can discern more about these mushrooms.
I've got nature, and then I've also got that book that we got from
Silver spine, silver leaf.
Darklands Fungi,
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
which should make it easier to identify what this stuff is.
Where is that? In your... There it is.
You get a +1 item bonus to the check.
Okay, so yeah, any of those, and you can give yourself a +1 modifier.
Okay. Nature check, then add +1 circumstance bonus.
That is a critical success with the +1. PCs discover a broad swath of fungi carpeting a tunnel. None of it is hazardous, though one species is especially valued. A gilded fungus known as Ergothoa's eyebrows, said to grow only where someone died a tragic death. A roughly 4-foot patch of the fungus grows amid the other species. With that critical success, you know how to harvest it perfectly. And are able to do so. You find 8 Ergothoa's eyebrows that you could perfectly harvest, each worth 8 gold.
Ooh.
I will drop those into Ragnar's inventory. Other than that, the room just hosts a plethora of other non-harmful fungi. But this is a treasure to those who know where to look. And with the help of your book, you were able to get 8 instead of 4.
Excellent.
8 gold in the pocket.
8 gold each.
Oh,
Hell
sure.
yeah.
8
So
times
64
8,
gold.
64 gold that you'll be able to split later. A success would have been 4 of them. A failure would have been 1 gold total. And a critical failure would have been you ruined all the mushrooms trying to pick them. Past the room of fungi, you come across the tunnel descends gently again towards a 5-foot-high iron double door. As Grimly, who's still in the lead, I believe, inspects them, there does not appear to be any locks or keyholes. There's just 2 handheld slides that would push the doors open to the left and to the right.
Check for traps. Perceive.
Sure. Ragnar thinks it's completely safe.
Let me also have a look. Yeah, that's
Grimly,
pretty good.
you don't see any problems with it either.
So what is it?
I don't understand traps very well, so should I still roll or no?
Looks like one per side.
I'll go ahead and tell you that the doors are not trapped.
So we'll help with one side while she does the other.
Okay. Much like the portcullis earlier, these doors slide silently open, revealing a room littered with coinage. You see treasure chest overflowing with coin. There are treasure chests aligned along the left and right, both open, overflowing with gold, silver, copper, and bronze pieces.
Somebody.
Fazil, seeing it, goes to rush in, but in a moment of uncharacteristic Wisdom pauses. You don't know if it's because he's worried it's a trap or because his brain can't comprehend what his family could do with all this gold, allowing you each a chance to do something.
I will whisper, too good to be true, too good to be true. And I disbelieve.
Yeah, I want to. We just have like one action.
Yeah, as he was about to run it, he stops, allowing you a chance to react.
Good. I want to, from where we are, like throw a rock in there.
Okay.
And see what happens. And also, like what I was going to say, but somebody keep him back. Don't let him go in there.
I want to put my hand on his shoulder and tell him to wait a minute. I don't think that's what it seems to be.
Where are you throwing the rock at?
I'm throwing it at a chest. I'm hoping to dislodge something and maybe trigger a mimic if it's a mimic, because I've been in caves before. This ain't my first cave rodeo.
So, go ahead.
I was going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. So, Emeraldo, you put a hand on Fazil to stop him. Grumbly, you grab a rock off the ground and go to throw it as Ragnar detects magic. You do detect some magic coming from speckles and some of the different chests. A lot of the stuff is non-magical. Grumly, as you throw the rock at one of the chests, it dislodges some of the coins that are precariously piled over the top of it. And you hear them slide off and drip into something. And then there's like a roll, like a pinball machine, the rolling sound of a pinball coming down. You hear the coins kind of rolling in your direction through a hidden trough in the floor.
Can I do perception or something to see more? What is that? What's happening? Or is that just what I see?
Yeah, give me a perception.
I will also roll that if I notice that as well.
Mother flip-flopping flubbers.
Not Grimly.
Ugh.
Not Emeraldo. As the coins get towards the door, you hear who's this? Ragnar. Okay, Ragnar with a success. You hear that they're rolling in this direction, and from the hollow sound, the way they're rolling, it sounds too uniform, and you realize that when they get to the wall here, it will trigger some kind of reaction. They're rolling towards you where the doors are.
Is there any way to stop them?
Not that you can see.
Oh, wait a second. I got a spell called Crushing Ground.
Let's look at the spell. Crushing Ground. You tear open the ground, then slam it shut. The target creature takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage with a reflex save. Targets one creature.
So if I did it pretty much in the pathway where the coins were rolling, my goal is to basically somehow try to stop the gold from rolling it again where it triggers it.
I'll say that you can cast this to buy yourself some time. Like it'll open the ground up and then close it. But the shockwave from it will probably make more coins fall. Like now you see how precarious they are stacked. That the spell would shake more coins loose, but it would buy you like another round.
So if I was to put my body in this, like lay on the ground in the way of the coins where they're going to go against the wall, would that stop them?
Oh, the coins are underground. Like they fell through a slot in the floor. You can just hear them rolling towards you. You can't see them.
Oh.
Like a pinball machine. Like it fell off the top, and there's these. Now you see they fell in these coin-shaped slots in the floor, and they're rolling back towards the door. But she only hit the one chest, so there's just the coins from that chest rolling right now. So this would buy you another round to do something, but you don't know what will happen when the coins hit that wall. It's kind of inevitable that they're going to hit the wall now, unless you come up with something else. That spell would buy you more time, but
I wish that I could actually see what was happening.
I'll use crushing ground.
okay.
Anything that will give us more time. I will also suggest if anybody has water skins, pour the water into the floor so that would actually dampen the coins from rolling into anything.
Okay. For Grimly, if I could help describe it better, so to the left and right of the room, there are treasure chests, and they have gold and coins piled way over the top of them. So when you hit that one with the rock, it shook the coins loose, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when they slid off the treasure chest, they slid into like an open grate in the floor. And then you can hear the coins rolling underground, like under that grate towards the door you're at. Does that help clarify?
A bit. The door is very door-like.
No, they slid open like into the wall, like
Okay.
like a
But
slide,
it-
like a porch sliding glass door.
Okay, but it is very much like, oh, this door could shut and stay shut or whatever.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
Okay.
It was
But
real
that's-
easy to open, but
Because I'm just trying to figure out, should we go in the room or should we stay out of the room?
I don't know. I'm gonna do the crushing ground.
yeah, that would that'd buy everybody a round. Which, Emeralda, you haven't done anything yet. Oh no, yeah, you haven't done anything yet.
All I did was reach out a hand and tell him to stop. I can either try to telekinetically hand the coins or cast shield. I don't.
Because you're in here for a specific coin.
Oh.
Remember, the coin is what he has to come in here and get the I keep forgetting the Black Noon coin. You have to retrieve it from the.
Okay, so we definitely need to go in there.
I'm just trying to stop whatever is happening. I mean, it's possible that the coins just roll away and it doesn't set anything off, and it just, you lose your chance to get that coin if it rolls away.
Well, it's a plethora of different coins. You're not sure which ones went in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you said they're coin-sized slots?
Yeah, like grates in the ground.
Are the grates, they're to the side near the coins?
There's the treasure chest, and then in
Uh-huh.
front of the treasure chest is like a grate that the coins went through. Like
The ground that they're sitting on is not solid, it's great. So that
so that
they
when the
can fall
coins fall
through.
off, they fall through. Yeah.
instead of falling onto solid ground,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yeah. It's like the thing that I panic when I step over every time that I'm going to drop my keys down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's easy for me to comprehend because the kitchen I work at has that all through the kitchen, so all the water can be sprayed towards basically a floor drain system. But it's not just one hole; it's a long grate over the tunnel that goes to the drain.
So I couldn't just keep kinetic hand over that grate or ray of frost to put a layer of ice over it. It's just, it is what it is.
You could have before the coins fell in there, but there's coins in there now that are rolling towards the door.
See, that's what is like, what's going to happen when they get to the door? That's what I'm worried about. We're going to get locked out. We're going to get locked in. Is
And
it
I
going to
can't-
explode?
I can't stop them from rolling toward the door with telekinetic hand.
Yeah, because you can't actually see them now; you can only hear them.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll detect magic to see if I can figure out what's going to happen when they hit the door.
Sure, you could detect magic.
It's all I can think to do right now.
Much like when Jeff detected magic, you can see a couple of sparkles of coins are magical. You can give me an arcane check or an occultism check or a religion check with that detect magic.
Okay. I will do an occultism.
This will eat up the next round, though.
That's
Okay.
fine.
The round that Jeff bought you anyway. 12. You're not sure what type of magic is coming off those coins, but the coins that are magical all have the same magical aura.
Okay.
Is the coin we're looking for supposed to be magic?
I would imagine. So, but I don't know. So I shouldn't have answered. That's my fault. I apologize.
Bazil nervously twitches and goes to run into the room, past El Moraldo. Grimly and Ragnar, you have a round because your spell slowed the coins down. Ragnar, you have another round to decide, or do something with this round.
See if I can grab him.
Okay, yeah, give me a reflex or an attack check.
Punch him
shoot.
in the face.
Was an unarmed, so yeah, you are able to grab him. You beat his DC for that.
Sorry, he got past me. Fazil, there's no way they just left this out here for us to grab. Think, boy, think.
So as he goes to go past Ragnar, you use an action to step up and grab him.
I don't know. Is there anything that stealth can do for me, or thievery, or cave lore
Oh, a thievery
in
check.
this situation?
What was the lore?
Cave.
Thievery,
No,
a thievery
the lore
check.
I have. Okay.
It's more useful than dwarf lore.
Oh, not quite a crit, but close. That thievery check, you feel like these coins, when they get to the door, will set off some kind of trap in motion, and your sense tells you that it would cause the doors to start to close.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to choose in or out because these doors are shutting.
Is there a way to jam the doors open?
Possibly. But you're out of actions. Grimly, you have an action left on your round, or a thing left to do.
Got in my hand.
Can't you use your Earthbreaker to disturb the tracks that the doors come in?
I don't know.
I think if I remember correctly, Earthbreakers can do damage to objects.
It has the raising special property. They're particularly good at damaging objects, structures, and vehicles. Whenever you deal damage to an object, including shields and animated objects, structure, or vehicle with a raising weapon, the object takes an amount of additional damage equal to double the number of weapon damage dice. So yes, it's particularly good at damaging things.
Also, could I try to break the door open?
Yeah, well, they've slid up. They're open. They've slid open. But if
Yeah,
you
well,
wanted
that's
to
what I
try,
mean. Is like break them to stay open.
Sure.
I guess so they can't shut.
Yeah. You just have to attack the door.
Subtlety? Never heard of her.
Do I hit the wall?
So you hit the track where the doors are at, but you're off your mark just a little bit. You do see that you indent the wall around it, the cave wall around it, but you haven't quite damaged the track. I'll give Vindicatori he'll try and do a detect magic like y'all have done because it's something he can do, and he'll also roll an arcane check because it's something y'all have done. Or wait, he's actually better at religion. Hey,
It's a good one.
critical success from Vindicatori. So that while you guys were doing this, he was just really concentrating on his detect magic and looking in at the coins, and he says, it appears that the magical coins all share the exact transmutation aura. Everything else in the room is completely nulled from magic. If a thieves guild wanted a trinket, this would be the best way for them to make sure it wasn't a forgery. I think the coin we're looking for would be one of the magic ones. And then clank, clank, the coins in the grates hit the wall. You hear something heavy give way through the cave as it rumbles a little bit. The doors start to slowly, meticulously slide back into place. When you slit them open, it was like no resistance. So it seems like a massive weight has landed on the far side of the doors, but it's pushing them slowly closed. You're not sure how much time you have, but eventually those doors, if those doors close, they would be very, very difficult to open.
Alvarado, can you use your telekinetic hand to grab one of those coins? Because you do have to.
Exactly what I was thinking.
And then Grimly, can you still try to damage the door tracks? And I'll keep Razel occupied.
Okay. Yeah, at this point when the door started to close, he starts to really squirm to try and get away from you. So go ahead and give me your continued grapple to keep him in place, Ragnar.
If he gets locked in there, he gonna die.
He squirms loose. I'll let everybody else go before he does anything with his actions, though. So who wants to go next?
I'll send a telekinetic hand in there to grab one of the magic coins that I detected magic on.
Okay.
Or a couple of them if I can.
Let's double check how that spell works.
You send out a pulse. Nope, that's not right. You create a floating magical hand, either invisible or ghost-like, that grasps the target object and levitates it slowly up to 20 feet in any direction. When you sustain the spell, you can move the object an additional 20 feet. If the object is in the air, when the spell ends, the object falls. So I guess only one object at a time.
Yeah.
So
but you can pinpoint a magical coin. You cast it, grab it, and pull it back. That's what I was wondering, is how fast does it come back to you?
It's got a range of 30 feet. I can move it 20 feet in any direction. So I could cast it on top of the coin and then pull it 20 feet back to me.
Okay, so 2 actions to cast it and bring it 20 feet towards you, and then you could use when you sustain the spell, you can move it another 20 feet. Yep. So I'll say you're within 20 feet of one of them. So with your one round, you can bring a coin to you.
Okay, that's how I will spend my time doing that, moving it back, sustaining it, moving it back, bringing one to me. I'll get as many as I can.
Well, 2 actions to bring it to you.
Well, I'm talking about next turn.
Next round, okay.
If we get that opportunity.
When the coin lifts and starts to come to you, Fazil follows that with his eyes, even though he goes to run into the room and he sees the coin float out of the room and he turns his head back towards you. Grimly, what are you doing?
Swinging at the door, trying to get it to stop.
That is a critical hit.
Hell yeah, coming through when we need it.
You hit the door, that left side door that you're swinging. Just imagine you're swinging at the one on the left. Left side door cracks as it's coming back in. You see bits of it fall off and it shatters a little bit, but more of it starts to come out of the wall. You feel like you've bought yourself more time.
Nice.
Was that everybody? Yep. So the next round, Fazil turns to Alvarado and goes, "Is that one of the coins?"
It's one of them, yes. There are more in there, though. I believe it's one. It shares the same aura.
I only need the one to join, but the room is still full of gold.
Yes, but if you get greedy and you get locked in there, you will die.
Do you plan to give me that coin?
Sure.
He runs up to you with his hand out.
I'm still using my sustain action to bring another coin out as well. I'll drop that one in his hand.
He greedily puts it in his pocket. He's like, yes.
Now, I'll be a member.
Grimly, Ragnar?
How hard would it be to use my pole arm to basically knock some coins into the hallway?
Without actually going into the room?
Yeah.
Because it's a reach weapon, you can reach one of the chest.
I will try to do that.
Probably the one on the side where she's fucking the door up.
Okay.
You give me an attack roll? Yeah. So you're able to scatter some coins and like pull them towards you with your reach weapon. And is that are y'all just going to do that for the remainder of the doors trying to close and seeing how long you can keep the doors open? Alvarado, you're going to pull them out of the room with ghost hands. Grimly, you're going to slam the door to try and keep it open as long as possible. And Ragnar, you're going to pull with your weapon.
I think that's what I would suggest.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say that works in your favor. Let's see how well it works in your favor with a percentile roll, or for how long y'all can keep it going. The higher, the better.
Hey.
82. 82 on the D100.
82 rounds. Hell yeah.
No. But that's over 80, which is what I was going to go for. So we're going to cut this skill check thing down by like 8 rounds, because that felt like it could get a little tedious and y'all have got a plan. If y'all had been in the room when you went through the coins, the doors would have closed after 2 rounds, or would have started to close. And then after the first round, poison starts to fill up the room. And you would have been like, you would have rolled checks to find out there's no way to permanently stop the doors from opening. You could only buy yourself time. And over the course of that time, how much gold would you collect? And because you got high on the percentiles, I'll say y'all got the full 8 points, which is assorted coinage worth 35 gold. The Black Noon coin, which you got from the magical check. A brass flask containing 1 dose of black adder venom. And nobody has to save from the poison because the doors, y'all didn't go in the room. At one point, keeping the doors open, you would have heard the poison turn on. And eventually that would have pushed you away from the room, but y'all never went inside to actually take the poison damage.
Nice.
Very cautious. We're very cautious adventurers.
I think that was a good way to solve it. So let me put the black adder venom in there. The Black Noon coin, which actually y'all don't get because you gave it to Homeboy already. And
is there a chance any of the coins that we swiped in there were one of those?
Oh, I was grabbing more of those gold magical ones, just in case somebody wanted to be a Thieves Guild member.
I'll say you could get one more from that. Because I think at the most there was a chance y'all didn't get any.
Okay.
At 5 points or 8 points, you would have gotten 1. But I'll say you could grab another one.
Well, I mean, if we got 1 at 8 and we only got 1 and gave it to Fazil, we'll just beat the shit out of Fazil and take it from him. I'm just kidding.
Oh, damn it.
Do any of us really want to be a member of the Thieves Guild?
No.
Okay. But we could sell it.
It might also be whatever. There's a treasure chest. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the coins evenly between the 4 party members. That leaves a 3 gold surplus, black adder venom, and a Black Noon coin for y'all to decide. Actually, let me take Vindicatory out of the lineup, and I'll just give each of y'all 1 more gold. Black adder venom is a simple but effective way to enhance a weapon. It's an injury poison, so you put it on your blade, and it'll do for 3 rounds. It can do extra poison damage when they have to make fortitude saves to take extra poison damage.
For 3 rounds, huh? That's kind of cool.
Well, I mean, you hit them with it, and then they make a fortitude save. If they fail,
I see.
They have to fail 3 rounds in a row for it to be the full 3 rounds.
It doesn't just do poison damage with each hit for 3 rounds.
Mm-mm.
I see.
Yeah, so it's a 6 gold piece venom. I mean, it's not bad. If you got time to buff before you run into a combat, I think it'd be pretty cool.
So, but it's so it's on there. Like when you put it on your weapon, how long does it last? It lasts for
For the first strike. So when you poison it, injury poison activated by applying it to a weapon or ammunition, and it affects the target of the first strike made using the poison item. If that strike is a success and deals piercing or slashing damage, the target must attempt a saving throw against the poison. On a failed strike, the target is unaffected, but the poison remains on the weapon, and you can try again. On a critical failure, or if the strike fails to deal slashing or piercing damage for some other reason, the poison is spent, but the target is unaffected.
Oh, so bludgeoning weapons, no.
Yeah, it doesn't work on
Just
bludgeoning.
piercing or slashing. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. I mean, I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
I don't care.
The cleric wants it. He's loaded with daggers. He does carry a sword, but no, please.
So, I mean, I can use it on any of my weapons.
Yeah, because your Earthbreaker's actually got piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to hold on to the extra Black Noon coin? I'll go ahead and put that in the venom in your inventory. Mahogany. Yeah. Who's taking the coin?
I'm not super interested in the coin, so either of y'all can take it.
Well, let's hold on to it, and then there might be some other worth to it.
Its value is 1 copper piece.
Well, I wasn't talking about actual value. I'm talking about theoretical value outside.
Oh, it would allow you to join the Thieves Guild. Just by possessing it, giving it to another Thieves Guild member would make by possessing it, you're technically already a member. But if you never show it or use it or show it to anybody else in the Thieves Guild, then it's, the point is mute. It's not what we're talking about.
But it is useful to have if we have to deal with the Thieves Guild at any time.
I'll take it as the person with thievery as a thing.
Okay.
I like how we solved it too. We just hit the floor with a hammer and just reached in with magic hand and grabbed stuff. And smacking it with a reach weapon.
Yeah, I mean that's
successful.
That's the way to do it. It worked.
There it is.
I love a brute force solution.
A small passage opens to the right of the area you're in now. A secret door. Taking that secret door will get you back around the infamous hallway of sound damage.
Well, phew. Hooray for secret time.
And you come up pretty close to the beginning of the maze itself. You can almost feel, because Grimley's holding the coin, you can almost feel a slight tingle of magic. Like with this is what's causing these doors to open, even though you didn't see them before.
Okay.
I'll make sure to have this on my person regularly. Who knows? There'll be doors.
Coins, they know.
Good at doors.
I threw most of the traps that they offered at you. I did not give you the rat swarm.
Well, thank you. I know you love a swarm, though.
I know how much y'all love a swarm. Especially at low levels when your area effects are not great.
Non-existent?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Swarms aren't as bad as they were before. They're only... Actually, their physical resistance is 6, unless you use a bludgeoning weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So Mahogany would have been fine. And then they're just weak to splash and area damage. Where in first edition, they were just immune to everything but area damage.
Yeah.
But not as bad as they were, but still kind of a pain in the dick.
Still
wolf
suck.
Swarm of 2.
Yeah, a wolf swarm of 2.
Never again.
I have one AOE, and it is a 30-foot line.
I think everything that I have that's AOE is against it's like holy water, so spirit damage, unholy trait, gotta be unholy or a ghost, because I have ghost charge and holy water, and those only work for those things. Throw them at something corporeal. Oh, you just splashed me with water. Thanks.
Oh, actually, yeah, I do have another AoE that's a 30-foot. Wait, is that an AoE? One creature that is undead or otherwise. Yeah, it's not an AoE. It's a save or suck, but it's only against undead as well. As well.
To fast forward a little bit, you guys make your way back to the meeting spot with Usa. Usa's overjoyed to see you show up with Fazil. The whole way from the gauntlet to meeting her, he didn't talk about his friends or family. He was just very excited about what the future holds for him now that he's about to join the Thieves Guild.
So he's just a little sociopathic asshole.
Maybe.
He didn't talk about his friends or family at all.
Until he sees Usa. And then finally he goes, "Oh, my dearest friend." And they run and they hug. She pulls him back. She's holding his face. It's murderous rat and cute kobold embrace in a long-held friendship, and just happy that they're both alive.
We just hope that they stay that way. Poor dummy.
She turns to you after a moment of catching up and basically being happy to see him, but also calling him the biggest idiot she's ever been friends with.
And yes, he is.
She's, I've, as promised, the family got together and put some gold up for everybody. And Fazil goes, "Well, I'd like to add to that, actually, thanks. I have a few leftover snares in the formula, so you can make your own here in my journal."
Great. Yeah. 3 times.
Well,
I lean over to Usul. 3 times. He almost died 3 times.
Yeah,
Close watch on him.
there was no convincing him not to join then, huh?
No, if we had left, he would have continued to die. If we tried to fight him or tried to drag him out, we would have had to fight him for it. So, no.
So, as thanks, she rounded up 8 gold, 5 silver pieces. He gave you one of his setup snares. This snare is designed to divert a target's movement towards another snare or hazard. You may choose to have the target attempt a will saving throw instead of a reflex saving throw. If you do, add the fear and mental traits, plus add either the visual or auditory traits. When a small or larger creature enters the square, the snare pushes the creature 5 feet and the target becomes clumsy 1 until the end of their next turn. On a critical failure, the snare pushes the target 10 feet and the target becomes clumsy 2 until the end of their next turn. And a formula for how to make these. I will go ahead and disperse the coins between the party. I lose 1 silver piece for y'all to fight over. A setup snare and a setup snare formula.
What is required to use it? Is there a skill that's required?
You'll need to be able to craft. It's a crafting check.
Okay, so who's our crafter?
I can craft.
Alrighty then.
Normally I think you would have to spend 8 gold just to learn how to make the snare, but this gives it to you the ability to make it. Learn to make it for free, but it still costs 8 gold to craft one.
Okay.
It just means you don't have to find a shop that sells them if you like them. And in this campaign setting, there will be stretches of downtime that will make crafting a thing you can do, even though the city itself is level 14, meaning you can find most things. But there are times where you'll be away from the city, so, you know.
Can you add that to my formulas?
You can. Or I'll show you how.
Okay.
When we get done. The last thing is, before he leaves, in honor of thanks, he goes over to Grimly, who did most of the thieving checks. He goes, "I was very impressed. I'd like to give you these special picks. Fazil's Lucky Picks. These are a replacement for Thieves' Tools Infiltrator.
Okay.
You need a Thieves' Toolkit to pick locks or disable devices. using the thievery skill. An infiltrator thieves toolkit adds a +1 item bonus to checks to pick a lock and disable devices. If your thieves toolkit is broken, you can repair it by replacing the picks with a replacement pick appropriate, blah, 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 blah. These magical ones are harder to break, and they give you a +1 to pick locks and disable devices.
Hell yeah.
That is in your inventory. I will. Who's taking the setup snare?
Ragnar.
Yeah, I'm doing the setup.
Okay, I'll give you the actual one that's already built, and then I'll give that silver piece to Vindicatori because he kept you alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That concludes that adventure. On the way back to Zelgin's for the night, as you approach the front door of Zelgin's, there is a familiar dwarf, his arms crossed, his eyes facing forward, and he leans up off the wall as you come out. It's Elbert Glassgrinder. Yes, rumors spreads quickly about your group. I have a proposition, and we'll get into that next time.
Who was he again? Who was Glass Grinder?
He was the kind of angry-looking dwarf in the bar. He was the one that gave you a quest for something I can't remember. And when I told you the story about the bard, he was the one that maybe had a tear in his eye and left before the bard's story was over.
Silver Cap Giver. He gave us the Silver Cap quest about
But yeah, he's waiting outside the door to talk to you guys as you're heading home for the night, and we'll get into that next time.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.